Had goals flying in off the sidewalls. They had some clever passing plays. And obviously, the speed and the mechanics of this team, I think, are absolute top tier worldwide. Is that a double reset by Garrett? Oh my goodness. You've got to give Garrett less space than this. That was crazy. I think just the one. He may have had a reset with the landing, but he didn't need it.
Nothing so far. They got one little play over in the final third earlier on. XSET have struggled to get anything outside of that. Justin pops up, T. Corral by himself, and it is Justin being his brilliant self.
Wow, that is a crazy angle by Justin. And after seeing about 50 unsuccessful air dribbles in the last series, it's great to see one of them put to good use. That's
going to go straight down. J-Pow looks to follow, but just nothing there for XSET in this game. And it has been an exhibition of what makes NRG so great here in game number 1. Will they get one more for the road? Nope, Corral will make sure of it. But NRG, no drama at all here in game 1.
But at the same time, NRG just don't look very threatened at all by this XSET play. You know, I agree actually with Gyro. He said demos are the way to go. Oh, well, they've got one goal actually, and that's a really random bounce off the corner wall. J-Pow catches Justin on the wrong end of it because it's just clattered into him. You know,
Garrett will keep it away. I say that about Gibbs because I'm just jealous that he actually got to have a pro career. Oh my goodness, no way, Corral! How has he got rid of it to the other side of the field? And he's got it!
Are you kidding me? T. Carl with an unbelievable play. It did set up quite nicely for him. The stars are aligning so well.
That you'd be worried about, not just for this series, but let's say they do move on, for other series as well. The Peeps defensively have been a very difficult team to beat. Alpha Kept won the challenge. There's number 3. And if you ask this to anyone else, you'd be able to say this is a very comfortable scoreline.
Yeah, Squishy was trying to go for an outplay there. He wanted to pop the ball over Alpha Kept, recover on the sidewall, and then maybe take a shot. But Alpha Kept, I think, yeah, maybe it's fine. I think it was probably one of the better chances that they're going to get a goal, which is seeming to be quite hard to get at this point. Wow. That's a huge bump. That's 4. I'll tell you what, XSET have completely turned this into a game that looked like it was just, you know, luck being on their side into them making, so I think 3 or 4 crossbars and posts for NRG. Obviously, we saw that one goal just hanging on the goal line. It should have probably been an equalizer for NRG. Instead, T. Carl has just launched it all the way to the other side of the field and made it 2-0. But, you know, overall, NRG will probably feel pretty confident about their style against XSET if they can start to put the ball on the correct side of the post and the correct side of the crossbar instead of hitting it flush. Then they're going to be just fine in this matchup. But I'm so happy to be wrong about this. I really did expect NRG to just run away with it. But some huge plays in the clutch by XSET have made this an extremely interesting series.
So there it is, 1-1 in this best of 5. And NRG will look to see where their shooting can improve. But Corral holds his nerve, lets his teammate go, and then will take the ball afterwards. Still, though, NRG putting that offensive pressure forward. It's pitched to the top, and Garrett will not get back in time. J-Pow comes up massive.
You know, at what point do NRG stop thinking that they're getting unlucky? Because, yes, that was just another 50-50 bouncing into their goal.
It's going to follow it. Good block a second time now, and the follow-up should be from XSET. It is. T. Corral back over again. Couldn't find a teammate, but it's a bad touch from Justin. Squishy over to Justin one more time, and they have got it. A slight misplay. It turns out to be the best thing for them.
Yeah, I agree. I really don't think that touch was an intentional back pass by Justin, but it's worked out because Squishy was very quick to react to that and had the...
Oh, dearie me. And he couldn't quite get there.
If there's anyone in the world who would be able to reach that and do something with it, it would be Justin, but too high for him. Now team play by XSET. Oh, that is beautiful. No luck there. Nothing to do with NRG misplaying, just a full team passing play to annihilate the NRG defense. XSET are the real deal.
And instead, they ripped that game from NRG's hands. Just over a minute played here in game 4. Now it's going to be Justin. He's gone past. Oh, what? Justin, you can't do that to people.
Oh, see you later, XSET. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and that might be goal of the day.
Full other level to what we've seen from any player before.
Oh yeah, and you know that's the great thing about NRG is any one of their players can solo carry a series. They haven't had to do it here though. Everybody's contributing. Garrett gets a second goal, and finally, NRG look like they've gotten back into winning ways. T. Carl there, just running away from the ball at the near post. I don't think he realized.
XSET can't make this comeback happen, which at this point, I don't put anything beyond them. I don't put anything beyond any team today. It has been one of those regionals so far as Justin will go into cure number 3 for the team, using the post that has been so harsh against them so far this series to get it all in.
Well, you know, they've kept it simple. Just easy shots. Unmissable. Things are going well. As soon as one thing goes wrong for them in that game 5, it could be curtains.
I'm just curious about what we would see from XSET in that game 5 as AlphaCap
Oh,
finds
wow.
the double tap.
Whoa.
Thunderous to make it a 2-goal deficit.
That was a really good read. The ball did not bounce back flat there. It caught the very tip of the curve by looks of things. Goals. That is going to get these guys excited. It's going to get them, get their confidence right back. Something that NRG weren't able to do. And now it's just bounced in. NRG were 3 goals ahead just seconds ago. Now they only lead by 1.
Do you believe now? XSET 59 seconds. J-Pow for AlphaCap. Can't win the challenge. Squishy comes out on top of that. J-Pow again unable to beat Squishy, and NRG, well, they were scared, but they managed to hold on.
Oh.
But instead, the shot just blasted up high.
Yeah, the smoke screen was right there in front of AlphaCap. That's obviously the downside of so many demos. And now a goal, Justin and Squishy combine in the 6-yard box. And it was a brilliant setup by Squishy. Gets the ball past 2 players, and then Justin was first to it at the near post.
Got to get the follow-ups. Got to get the boost. And now NRG are outpacing them. Garrett for the double off the backboard.
Oh, wow.
Justin up. Justin scores.
What a double touch center ball from Garrett G. Corner wall read, perfectly struck. And Justin has been the finisher for NRG in this game. And they've still got the ball in NRG's half, but time is absolutely running out. And I think XSET have been so much less consistent with their touches this game. Garrett G makes sure of it. There's no way they throw away this 3-goal lead. And unfortunately for XSET, they had a flurry in the middle of this series, but when it got down to Champions Field...
This with a smile on their faces. They wouldn't have wanted to play NRG today, but when the NRG have been looking like this, I think they'll start to fancy their chances. NRG make it through to our semi-finals.
You know, I agree with you there. NRG were the team